So in this video, drawing dynamic anime poses, I chose two poses from the manga series called Blue Lock. And when I looked on Pinterest, I saw that this character had a lot of dynamic poses, especially with the soccer ball. And since he had a lot of good, interesting ones, I decided to pick these two from it. And so with this one, I started out with the head and kind of worked my way around to the ball. And with this one, he's kind of like, he's kind of doing like this dynamic kick. So I wanted to kind of try to convey and show that with these shapes. And so right now I'm drawing the chest and the waist, and you see that because you can't really see it because of how the pose is and the angle, everything is kind of hidden, so you're just overlapping shapes. So I'm adding in the cylinder for where the foot is going to be. You see that I drew the circle where the knee is, and I'm just overlapping all the shapes to kind of draw those, get those foreshortened lines in. I'm adding in the cylinder for the arm, the cylinder for the forearm. Work my way towards the hand. So the hand is enlarged towards the camera. I kind of wanted to draw that bigger, work my way towards it. I'm going into it the usual way when I'm drawing hands and fingers using the 3-cylinder method. It's like a way of working my way from the fingers towards the palm. Sometimes I may draw the palm first, and sometimes I'll draw the fingers first towards the palm. It all depends on your preference of the easiest way for you to draw the hand out. And for this particular one, I like to draw the fingers out first and then work my way towards that palm. Bending finger to the other side. And that the little palm on the bottom. Drawing out the little thumb. And I'm just working all the shapes in, breaking down cylinders. Get the other finger in there. Try to darken it up a little bit. Get the line straight. And the more you practice hands, the easier it gets. I'm just darkening some of the areas that we can see the hand a little bit better. Now I'm drawing in the arm, just in the back. Just adding a little cylinder for the forearm. Just to quickly drop it in there, throw it in. Add in the hand. And typically the hand that's in the background is a little easier to do because it's smaller. So you're kind of just throwing in the shape. You're throwing the shape in real quick, and then after that, you just add in details later on as you start to add details to it. But even then, you're not adding that much detail because it's fairly way in the back. And usually the more detail you add in the front, when the further back object is, the less detail you add to it. You still have to focus too much on it. So I'm adding in the foot. Bottom of the foot, drawing that in there. To have the base of where the ball is kicking. I'm adding in the other leg. And since everything on this leg is kind of hidden on the bottom, you kind of just throw in a little shape there. That way, when you add details, you know exactly where that foot is going to be. You can't go wrong without the soccer ball. Have to add that. Now for this one, there's one with him kicking the ball up. So I start with the head. And typically with these poses, sometimes you can draw the ball first and then have the pose revolve around the ball, or you can draw the person first and then draw the ball after that. It all depends on how you want to do it. Sometimes you can make it more fluid for drawing the ball first, and a lot of times you can make it fluid for drawing the ball after. It all depends on how you want to approach it. So with this one, I decided to do the circle for the head and a circle for the chest, and I'm drawing in the shoulders using kind of like the little method where you're kind of making that little U shape within the chest and adding the circles for the shoulders attaching to that. Sometimes I'll use that method. You'll see me use it fairly often. If not, it's like a rare thing I'll do sometimes. Sometimes I'll do it without even thinking. It will just pop up and I'll just make that little U shape right below that neck. That's right, I'm adding in the waist. Drawing a quick circle. Making a center line. Just attaching center lines to give that bending curve. And that other arm is hidden behind them, so don't have to worry about that. Just drew the shoulder out with the circle and that's it. Adding in that left leg, the foot hidden, part of the foot hidden. You can see a little bit of it. Adding in the circle for the knee. I'm just overlapping the shapes around that. Using the knee as the main focus, so everything will come off of that one little circle. It's an easy way of drawing for shortened objects, is that, especially with the knees, just draw that circle for the knee, that we know how far the knee is, and then just add the curves around that knee, and you'll quickly be able to create that for a shortened leg. And the soccer ball for last. That's it for this video. If you want to see more videos like this, like, comment for any other poses you want to see, and take care.